tema de Donald Trump, el presidente electo de Estados Unidos, ha mencionado en varias ocasiones el tema de China, que soldados de China en el canal de Panamá.
Es un sinsentido. No existe un solo soldado chino en el canal, por Dios. Y por otro lado, no va a existir, y nosotros mantenemos con China una relación respetuosa, bien manejada, en materia de lo que nos interesa a los dos países. Y yo siempre he mencionado que en lo personal a mí me interesa mucho la relación con China por efecto de exportaciones panameñas a un mercado que lo necesita todo. Yo esperaré el 20 de enero para poder hacer lo que corresponda, que no lo tengo todavía definido, con un gobierno de los Estados Unidos. En este momento el señor Trump no es presidente ni tiene gobierno alguno. Así que lo que él diga, ya se lo aclaré, y para mí esperaré el 20 de enero para poder tener un gobierno enfrente con el cual poder conversar, poder hablar de este y de muchos temas.
Sobre ese consejo de asesores, nuevos miembros que hay en su consejo de asesores de relaciones internacionales.
Ahora, ayer también se refirió al tema de Panamá, y ahí sí nuestra solidaridad con el presidente de Panamá, que salió muy rápidamente a decir el canal de Panamá es de los panameños, y en efecto el canal de Panamá es de los panameños. Entonces ahí sí nuestra solidaridad, nuestro apoyo al presidente de Panamá, al pueblo de Panamá.
Entonces quería saber si tienen ese mecanismo y si tienen contemplado algún momento.
At the Panama Canal like we're being ripped off everywhere else.
President-elect Donald Trump said on Sunday that the U.S. could reassert control over the Panama Canal, accusing Panama of charging excessive rates to use the Central American Passage.
The principles, both moral and legal, of this magnanimous gesture of giving are not followed, then we will demand that the Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America in full, quickly, and without question.
Trump made the comments at America Fest, an annual event organized by Turning Point, an allied conservative group. They came hours after he leveled a similar threat against Panama in a Saturday night post on Truth Social. Panamanian President Jose Raul Mulino reaffirmed the country's sovereignty over the canal in a recorded statement on X, adding that Panama's sovereignty and independence are non-negotiable. The U.S. largely built the canal and administered territory surrounding it for decades. Accords were signed in 1977 that paved the way for the canal's return to full Panamanian control. The U.S. handed over control in 1999. The waterway accounts for 2.5% of global seaborne trade and is critical to U.S. imports of autos and commercial goods by container ships from Asia, and for U.S. exports of commodities, including liquefied natural gas. Trump also warned that he would not let the canal fall into, quote, the wrong hands.
It was solely for Panama to manage and not for China or any other country to manage. You see what's going on there?
China does not control or administer the canal, but a subsidiary of Hong Kong-based CK Hutchison Holdings has long managed two ports located on the Caribbean and Pacific entrances to the waterway. It is not clear how Trump would seek to regain control over the canal. His comments underline an expected shift in U.S. diplomacy under Trump, who has not historically shied away from threatening allies and using bellicose rhetoric when dealing with counterparts. They are also an exceedingly rare example of a U.S. leader saying he could push a sovereign country to hand over territory.
I want to express that every square meter of the Panama Canal and its adjacent areas belong to Panama and will continue to belong to Panama. The sovereignty and independence of our country are not negotiable. The canal is not controlled directly or indirectly by China, the European Community, the United States, or any other power. As a Panamanian, I reject any statement that misrepresents this reality. The canal will continue to be in Panamanian hands as the patrimony of our nation and guaranteeing its use for the peaceful and uninterrupted transit of ships of all nations.